This is The Spot, a BYU-Idaho radio production where we talk about what you talk about at BYU-Idaho. Today we are here with
Abrielle Millet
and Abigale Maxfield.
And my name is Grace Andrus. Yay! So today is our farewell episode. It's our last episode of the semester, so we're just coming at you audio only. And we are saying goodbye to our bestie and our video editor, our chief podcast surgeon, if you may, Abrielle Millet.
Yep. I'm going. I've been here all semester, but it's been really fun to be on the podcast. I had to learn this word this semester. This is a foreign language for me. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun to be a part of it and to be on some episodes. They'll have to see if they can figure out which ones. There's only one video one.
Yeah, you were on like the intro one, right? And then
what, you can't give hints.
Oh,
Yeah.
My bad. You'll have to figure it out.
Yeah. Listeners use context clues.
See how many episodes Grace is on, how many episodes Avi is on, and how many I'm on.
Yeah. Abrielle is like been carrying us high key.
I'm in the shadows.
That was like my favorite video that we recorded like this year for social media was the one where we just talked about like all the stuff Abrielle does. And not that like Grace and I don't do stuff, because we do, but Abrielle just like does so much and it's all behind the scenes. And like I just don't think any of our viewers or listeners are like aware of like how much you do. And it's like kind of mind boggling. I'm like, oh my gosh, Abrielle, like you're goated. Like
No, it's true. I feel like the podcast could not be anywhere close to what it is today without Abrielle and all of the skills and talents that you've given us. So we are sad to see you go across the hall.
I'll be around.
I know you'll be around, but we'll miss you so much.
Won't be as directly involved, but I'll miss it just because it was fun because I got to experience both sides with the production office and also with the podcast, like the radio station. And so it was just fun to work all the ends of it, like from beginning to end, just because for a bigger production, you probably can't do that. But for small productions, it is fun to work end-to-end video from pre to post.
Yeah.
And put them out. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know Abigale. She reads, I write all the little...
They're so good.
They're so good.
Spotify blurbs. And it's all from my brain. No AI.
No
Believe it
AI.
or not. Straight from my brain. At night when I'm trying to figure out right before I upload it, I'm like, what should I say about this episode? Do I remember this episode?
What did we talk about?
I watched the whole thing right before.
Yeah.
But those are a lot of fun to write.
They're super fun. I feel like your creativity like super shines through on that. Like,
and the thumbnails.
Yes, and the
oh my
thumbnails.
gosh, the thumbnails are so iconic.
Yeah.
they're
Shout out
amazing.
to the conspiracy theory
Oh my gosh,
episode.
yeah.
Look at that. If you look really closely, there's
an extra.
there's an extra. There's only 4
No, he was there.
podcasters, but there's 5 podcasters in the photo.
No, he was there, guys.
Someone was there.
Or maybe that's a conspiracy. Oh, that's what I was going to say is what you did for the last little thing of our most recent episode where you say, get it? Because Idaho is a gem state.
Yeah, that was
I
so
was
good.
like, bro, she's brilliant. So
Yeah.
we'll be sad to see you go,
Yeah.
for sure.
How do you feel being on, this is your first season with the podcast and being a host? Do you feel like a master? Do you feel elite?
No.
Do you feel cool?
I definitely feel cool. Like the first time I like walked into the production studio, I was like, whoa, like this is like legit. And I was just really kind of blown away by the skills of everybody there and like the equipment available to students working there. And just like how much they know and how they like just really take care of us like whenever we're there. So they're awesome. So I definitely feel like really cool when I do that. But honestly, it's been like a really steep learning curve for me because I've been like trying to take over social media, which I definitely need to like improve on like my quality and frequency. But I'm not really a social media gal. So that's been like really fun and like pushed me a lot and like kind of getting into the groove of like the week by week work and schedule and stuff has been really challenging, but it's been challenging like in a really like good way. And I'm like, so I feel like awesome because I'm like learning and growing, and I get to use like a lot of different muscles that I don't at like my other job. So yeah, I feel pretty cool when I'm on air though, like, or not air, when I'm being recorded.
It's true though. I was just gonna also second the notion you said that the production office is so good to us. And
Yeah.
I feel very lucky every time we're in there.
Yeah.
It's like just very nice to be taken care of in that way too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's been a good season. I feel like you guys have just come in and done so much better than I could have ever asked. And it's just been, I've been so grateful. And I've also learned a lot because you don't know what you don't know. And so it was really good to have both of you guys here teaching me. So anyways, I really appreciate both of you guys. And I'm excited for next season, even though we are leaving you. Rest in power, Abrielle.
Rest in power.
but Abby and I will be on next season. So we've got more coming, which will be really exciting. And the show must go on.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything like, now having done this season of the podcast, anything that you just spitballing ideas of things that you would want to do for next season or to look forward towards?
Like a topic?
Yeah,
idea?
like a topic, anything wild, just right now at the top of your head, tip of your tongue?
Off the top of your head.
Off the top of
Top of
your
your
head.
head, tip of your
This
tongue.
is-
Tip of your head, top of your
Somewhere
tongue.
in your brain.
Somewhere.
Is there an idea stewing there?
Yeah, I have one that's been stewing for a while that I would like love to do at some point, but I want to talk about like have an episode, and like we already have kind of like a guest in mind about just like overcoming like awkwardness and like awkward moments and like feeling like afraid of like embarrassing yourself and like overcoming that. And so we have like somebody in mind that we'd like love to do that episode. It's kind of just been like finding the right timing of like when to place that in like our lineup. But that's one that like I really look forward to doing at some point in the future.
With Brother Hacky.
Yeah, with Brother Hacky.
He's so
Okay.
iconic. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should really do that episode. I think that would be really fun.
Yeah. And with next semester being like way sunnier and like more springy, I would love to do like more man on the streets, like outside, like
That would
out
be
in the
awesome.
public, like on campus would be super fun.
In the public.
In
Yeah,
the
so
public?
people can find you guys in the wild.
Yeah,
in
in the
the
wild.
Maybe Porter Park even.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's pretty far.
That's
That's a trip.
yeah.
2 blocks down.
Yeah.
Walks down. Well, I'm just trying to think of like ideas I have for next semester. I'm excited about the things I wish I knew before coming to Rexburg. We want to do like a little 4-part series, and it's just like things because I'm from Idaho Falls, and so you'd think that I would know what to expect when coming to Rexburg, and I didn't. And then Abby's from Tennessee, and so she definitely came in with no idea. You know what I mean? Like you only hear so much and can read so much. So I
Yeah.
think that will be interesting and helpful. And I don't know, I think cool. But I think I like the idea of doing more episodes where we invite somebody who wants to talk about it and then Abby and I talk about it with them. I think
Yeah.
that would be a lot of fun. And I want to leave space this next semester to do that in
Mhm.
between all of our planned episodes too.
Yeah, like they pitched the idea.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we can be like, yeah, bro, you want to talk about Spider-Man? I ran into Camden and he's like,
Yeah.
can I please do a Spider-Man episode? I was like, yes.
You would love
Especially
that.
with the new Spider-Man coming out.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Wait, when is that? Is that
Like
July?
July or
July?
June?
Something.
Something like in the summer, I think.
But I was like, yes, which
Soon.
I kind of want more of. I just think that would be really fun.
Yeah. I think it'd be super fun. We talked about like creating some sort of form that people can fill out and like pitch like episode topics and like their availability and how we would maybe try to get that, like the ball on that rolling.
Yeah. Yeah. So stay tuned, listeners.
Yeah.
get ready? You're gonna
Get ready.
be involved.
Before we end, I want to know like what your guys' favorite episodes were. Maybe an episode that you were on, if that was your favorite one, or an episode that you got to plan or didn't get to plan.
Hmm.
I'll go first while you guys are thinking.
Okay.
But I really liked the conspiracy theory episode. I loved everything about it. I thought it was really exciting for seriously the full 30 minutes. And I learned a lot because I don't know much about the conspiracy theories we talked about. and I loved the graphic and I loved the bio. And I just like, I was like really proud of that episode and I was really excited to share that with people. And so I think that was my favorite one so far. But
Yeah.
there's so many good ones. So
Yeah, I really liked the library episode, which of course I'm probably biased because I pitched that one, but I like just loved that one because I love libraries and like
really,
yeah, in case you can tell from watching, but yeah, so I just loved that one because it was just such a good reminder of like the variety of resources available to like residents and also like to students, because I think sometimes we think like the public library's resources aren't like applicable or like to us. And so it was just a good reminder that there's like tons of resources there. They want you there. There's a place for you there. And like it's very underutilized. And so it was just like I learned a lot about what both libraries have to offer. And so it was just like a blast, like learning that and talking about something that I was like really stoked about. But I also like actually high-key really loved the books to movie episode that Abrielle was on. I thought Max's and Abrielle's insights were really appreciated because I walked out there being like, yeah, I need to just calm down. Like,
no, that episode was fun too.
yeah, like they just made super good points. And I think that comes from them, like with like from people who have like a different perspective than I do, like from more video production or like more appreciative of like the film medium. And
Yeah.
so I like loved it.
That one changed my perspective too, because I went in thinking that if you watch the movie before you read the book, then it's like ruining the book.
Yeah, yeah.
But I left it thinking that the book can just add to the movie. And that was your perspective that you gave.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was something, I mean, I didn't really fully think about until we were talking on the podcast about, because before when I was going into it, I was thinking how, as someone who enjoys reading, how sometimes unsatisfying book adaptations. But when I was really thinking of all the books that were changed into movies, I realized there was a lot that I actually really enjoyed. And there was quite a few books that I read because I watched the movie
Yeah.
and that happened before. And so that's kind of like how I came to that conclusion. And like you guys, I enjoyed being on the episode. I think Max definitely has a lot to say just because he reads all the time and he watches a lot of things. So he had more thoughts, and he probably could do a whole nother episode if you guys ever wanted. But I really enjoyed that one and the conspiracy theory one, just because kind of like Grace, I haven't really dived deep into that at all whatsoever. So like just listening to that live and then editing that, it was just fun, especially Grace's reaction to everything.
Yeah.
Because like I kind of had the same reaction where I'm like, I've never thought about that, especially like the JFK stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No idea, never thought about it. Afterwards, I was like, I'm going to look into this. Didn't. So we'll see if I ever do dive deep into conspiracy theories. And the first episode, I really enjoyed when it was just us talking in here
Yeah.
about milk, Monopoly.
oh my gosh.
Aliens coming to Earth.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty
Folding
funny.
a fitted sheet.
Yes, folding a fitted sheet.
I still haven't finished Lord of the Rings. I'm a little further.
Oh yeah, how are you doing?
I'm about 100 and something pages in.
Oh
Heck yeah.
nice.
They've almost started their journey,
Nice.
so it takes a while.
It does take a while.
I will be finishing the semester, but I will not have. Actually, you know what? Over break, I could finish it in a week.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
I mean, I've never
With no
looked-
other commitments, I think you totally
Easy.
could.
with no other commitments, yes.
With
Yeah.
it, with or without, on a break,
Really?
I could finish a book easy in a week.
I've just
If
heard
not-
that the Lord of the Rings is hefty.
Yeah,
So I feel like you could finish the Book of Mormon
I
probably
could.
better, like faster than the Lord of the Rings, but I haven't really. That's like not a
Wait,
fair
which one?
comparison.
Wait, which one could I finish faster?
The Book of Mormon. I feel like the Book
Maybe,
of Mormon, is that an easier read than the Lord of the Rings?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
I don't know. Explain it.
yeah, I don't know. I think the language provides a larger hurdle. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like the language in the Book of Mormon, because it's very like old style and like
It's true.
the
Both
like
pretty old.
yeah, and like the punctuation's not really there. Like I mean, it's there as much as they've added it, but it's
That's
not
true.
like we have that punctuation, like OG punctuation.
But if they rewrote the Lord of the Rings in like Book of Mormon language, that would be a hefty book. That would be a long book.
Yeah. What would be different?
I don't know. I've never read The Lord of the Rings.
And it came to pass.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yay, and thou, and
Woe
thine,
unto
and...
thee. Whoa,
Shakespearean Lord of the Rings.
Whoa.
Yeah. Shakespearean Lord of the Rings. I bet somebody's done it.
I bet somebody's done it.
Somebody's probably done it.
There has to be something out there.
Yeah.
True.
Or that's just from a weekend radio show. You know how like radio shows, they would do full-on productions?
Mm-hmm.
That's my pitch. You guys should do that. One episode, a radio show styled performance.
And do what? Like
a story.
like read a story and like act it out? Or like
Yeah.
have like voice
have-
Bring a theater
actors?
student. Yeah. Voice actor.
Bring a theater student.
We could read like Reddit
someone's-
stories.
Yeah. Reddit stories or someone's personal story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe
Yeah.
someone's written something and they want to share it.
Ooh.
We
These
are creators
snaps.
and other people are creators too.
Mhm. Wait, that'd actually be awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. What a great idea.
Okay, write that down.
You've been gatekeeping that one, Abrielle?
Write that down.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
the whole 14 weeks.
The
I'm like,
last 14
I
weeks.
can't. Right before I go.
They'd be too successful if I let them know this
I
idea.
know. It would be every episode.
It would be.
This might become the thing.
Maybe it is. Maybe this is our audience. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, comment, like, tell
Smash
us
that subscribe button.
Tell us if this is something you would listen more to. If we did production story productions, radio
Stories.
stories,
Podcast.
podcast. Well, thanks guys for joining us on the spot. Thanks, Abrielle, for the wonderful semester you've given us.
Mhm.
Season
Thank you.
3,
Season 3.
the end of season 3, beginning of season 4. Abby, excited for what's next?
4 seasons.
4 seasons?
4th season?
There's 4 seasons
Yeah.
Like-
True.
in a year. So like this is the
This is winter.
This is spring.
I know, but like if we started with the calendar year.
when does it start? Winter,
Spring,
summer,
fall,
spring.
winter. Anyways.
I don't know. I meant it as like we've done all this season. This is like the greatest season. So let's say it's spring
It's spring. It's the
This is the-
greatest.
Yeah.
or summer.
The apex.
The
True.
pinnacle
The pinnacle.
of podcasting.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Okay. You are listening to The Spot, a production of BYU-Idaho Radio. Today's hosts were,
Abrielle Millet.
Abigale Maxfield.
and my name is Grace Andrus. The views and opinions of this podcast are not that of BYU-Idaho Radio or the university, and are solely the opinions of the hosts. Our theme music is Finding Happiness by DJ Quads and The Perpetual Ticking of Time by Artificial Music. Subscribe to The Spot, available on all streaming platforms, or visit our website, byui.edu/radio, and click podcasts. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at BYUI_The Spot. Have a topic in mind? Leave us a comment and let us know what we should talk about next. Bye.
Bye.